Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of God of War. Right now we're just going to continue on with the game. As far as I know, we've got the head. We haven't animated it yet. That's the whole purpose of it. This is a gateway to Urenheim, so we had to find the ruin. Now the ruin is hidden somewhere at the previous God of War. I mean, the previous God of War in this area had this whole setup. Basically, he had hidden the ruin. Once we find the ruin, we can enter it and actually go there. But of course, it's by no means going to be easy to find, and of course, as hell, it's not going to go according to plan. This is very much still the start of the game. We won't even hit halfway through until Kratos gets his blades back. Now we're just going to go see the witch. There is a shortcut around here somewhere. Well, don't mind if I do. Treasure.
Sure, we'll be able to translate those Muspelheim runes.
Just need one more. Now, there should be a shortcut around here somewhere. This shortcut is just, it simply is what it is. It is in fact.
Do you remember the way to the witch's house?
Yes. The woods with the blood red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go.
Yeah, literally
Hope
just.
she made it back from Alfheim and
there.
can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
Just gonna take a quick look over here, maybe take a piss. Nothing, just more hack silver. Oh, that's quite a lot of hack silver, actually. Sweet. Okay, let's go over here. The Tree of Life. Mystic Gateway. The Journey Brock Shop of the Summit. Alright, so this is where the his house is. And looks like there's some break there where he actually cut down that tree. Looks like there's the break there. And I think this is Freya. Yeah, that's the turtle. Yeah, that's her house. At which oh crap. I haven't unlocked it yet. So it looks like we'll have to go to the gateway, to the shop, and then make our way there, and then once we're there, unlock the ability to, you know, go there.
Look at this place. This must be a branch of the World Tree.
Boy, stay on the path.
Right, I know. I can't believe it was Baldur that came to our house. The Aesir god. Baldur. And you fought him. And won!
Yes.
One of Odin's sons, Thor's brother. And now he's hunting us with his nephews. Why is this happening?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay.
I
You
like
know,
the little
it's
conversations
silly,
they
but
have.
I secretly hope we find a giant somewhere in that mountain. I guess they really did leave Midgard, except for the serpent. He may be the last of his kind. Are you the last of your kind too? Is that why you don't like to talk about
My kind?
I mean, your family. Before Mother and I. Where you came from. Mother, a father?
Now is not the time for that.
He had a brother,
Yes, sir.
and he doesn't want to talk about his father, who is in fact Zeus, and his mother's just a simple mortal. Who he had to kill his own brother? No, his brother died. I've only played that game once. Damn, that was stupid. I need to play that game again.
Rock! Rock! Rock!
What? I'm on a fucking break. Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leave him, boy.
Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
You're not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and roger my axe good and plenty again. Let's see the damage. Little canker throat wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chut. You eating well enough?
I guess.
Good. All better. Now what the fuck else you want, huh? Times he gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sip or suck. And if he does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own meat. Guess I got all the stomach in the family. Get along with the smarts.
You miss him.
What, that spit-fister?
I just mean to...
Didn't mean to cut it off.
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
First we need to find a boat.
I do love their little conversations. It's really fun, especially when we reanimate the head. He gives us a lot of lore as to what's actually going on. The witch is a huge part of what the hell is actually going on with
Remember
Odin.
the way back to the witch from here.
That way. Behind the big statue of Thor. I wish we could have gone on a trip like this with Mother. She could fight, couldn't she?
Yes, she fought beautifully.
It's a shame. I mean, I really would like to know more about this woman. This way, I guess. Because remember, in the start of the franchise, Kratos had a wife and daughter who he killed, and then like their ashes sort of grafted to his skin, cursing him with the pale white skin forever, giving him the title the Ghost of Sparta.
That's some statue. Who built it, you think?
I do not know.
I mean, he did kill him, but he didn't realize he was doing it. He was just following these blind orders by...
Know any good stories to pass the time?
What kind of story?
I don't know. Mother always had stories. Weren't you told me when you were a boy?
There was a man I knew long ago. His stories were brief and purposeful.
Sounds fun. Do you remember any?
There was one that concerned a hare and a tortoise.
Like the witch's house?
Unlikely.
So what happens?
They wager on a race between them. The hare is too confident of victory and foolish, while the tortoise is steady and disciplined. The tortoise wins.
You haven't told a lot of stories, have you?
Here we go. I found it. Sorry, guys. I was a bit confused as to where the hell to actually go, but I found it. Witch's Cave. Talk to the witch in her house. Pretty sure once we get the rune, that's when the storyline changes. I believe that's when the boy will basically become sick again because of his godlike abilities. Okay, there's the actual portal. That's what's killing him, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it before. He is part god.
Huh?
The water dropped.
When the serpent rose. Right. I knew that.
This activates it. Now it's unlocked. Yeah, as I said before, the boy is part god. And
I know she's really powerful, but you really think the witch can bring a head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft, and we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
He seemed a little bit too excited about the feeding it to the fish or keeping the head. A bit weird. Anyway, as I was saying, the boy is part god. He's actually part a few things as well. It's fascinating. It really is, because the boy was very sick for a while, as they explained. Oh, I forgot, he's a poison one. That's a way out, by the way. That is a well. That's close to the house, if I recall.
Almost there!
The boy needs to stun it on.
Tell me when! I'm not ready!
And the witch is dead. Fuck her. This is a way out. If I recall, we have to go through here at some point in time.
Hey,
What did we get?
this does more than decipher those Muspelheim runes. It also contains the travel room. Should we go visit the fire realm?
Fuck. Yes. 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 At some point, yes. This is focusing on the story, but every now and then I'm gonna, like, drift
this'll
off
be
and
out.
just focus on doing the side missions. It won't be at the end of the game, it will just be at some point I will do an episode where I'm just focusing on... Yeah, as I was saying, it'll just be a episode where I just focus on doing the side things, or just maybe go into a particular realm. Because I never actually
Turn
did
back
the
AC.
optional realms.
Guess the gods are welcome here. There he is! I hope he remembers us.
That's a big ass turtle.
How's it going, Charlie? Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Or what it sounded like in my head, anyway. Charlie.
So as you can tell, the boy is... he's got abilities that no one really else
Robert, behind you! Not yet!
Three-eyed dicks. Let's see if we can translate this now. Oh, no, still one more.
How'd I do?
Adequate. Read it.
Yes, sir. Say need things upon all who trespass.
So it actually gives us a little bit of lore every time we find something like that, which is really awesome. I wish they had done that in the previous God of War games. It would have really opened up the game a lot more. Or just, at the very least, made it more interesting. Let's see if she's in.
Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Hamelin. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well,
I heard.
Thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact.
Okay, I'll wait till the cutscene's over.
Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't either. Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
Oh,
Waiting, boy.
burn!
Now.
Burned!
You're welcome!
Oh, shit. He's pissed and he has every right to be. Oh!
Why did you do
Oh!
We cannot trust her.
that? Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me
I
to Tyr's
never
temple
found
in the
that
Lake
funny
of the
the
Night,
first
and
time,
I'll
but-
get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
I never found that funny the first time I played the game, but damn, he got burned. Fuck him. Okay, so as I was saying before, the reason she wanted to destroy the arrow tips is because, and she said they were evil, is because they fuck with her magic to some extent. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, it just sort of fucks with her magic. It cancels it out. I don't know how extently it does this, but it will be revealed much later in the game how much, just how it does. But it does, so that's all you really need to know. Let's see, where are we going now? Go to the Serpent's Horn. Oh, we are so going to that Serpent. We're gonna take a shortcut. I know it's not really much of a shortcut. At best, we'll maybe save a couple minutes. Because we still have to walk along the tree's branches. We don't instantaneously get there. And we would normally just take the boat, so we're not really saving that much time, to be honest.
Why did Freya spit in your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
That's not entirely true. His brain is fully active now, but the person who put the spell on Baldur sort of erased his memory. So even before Kratos cut off his head, he knew just about everything about him except for regarding his immortality.
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally! That horn!
That's a big ass horn. Oh, so horny. I was also mentioning before that how the boy was very, very sick for a very long time. His mother took care of him. This is because Kratos has not awoken the god parts inside the boy. I mean, the boy is, as I said before, he is part god, part mortal, and quite frankly, part something else. But he has not, come to terms with his god parts. So it's like, it's killing him. It really is. He needs to activate them. He needs to activate his god powers. And because he has no idea how to use them, they are killing him. But Kratos doesn't want to activate them. He wants to live a very humble life. Because he knows that that much power is just bad.
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
right, wish me luck. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. You envy me. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why, you... Oh, no, that's not right. Mokuno Huntun Kun. Eko no Tuno Vunora.
He
knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Efniun Fogur. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Now that, he thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
So we need to find the rune, and then we have to find the chisel. Now the chisel is part of a village that was crushed by a frost giant who landed on top of it after battling Thor, and the chisel is lodged in his skull, and we just need a tiny portion of it. It's really quite fascinating. So this was once a very thriving
So when we get to
community
the
of
boat,
peace.
we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
We'll go exploring in the next episode, I think, because there's just a lot of shit we can do. I think, yeah, there it is over there. You can actually see the hammer, but which is obviously part of the chisel. Fucking seagulls. Fish. I really love smoked fish. That's really delicious, actually. Fuck you, seagulls.
Which way to the chisel?
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
No, it's not. It's not when we get the chisel. It's shortly after running into Thor's kids,
Mimir,
or Balder's
You never
nephews.
did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. Took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
Oh yeah, that Odin's high-end trusted advisor was in fact this dude here. So that is why he's partially to blame. He came up with the idea in the first place.
Taken from this realm too early.
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy.
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death, if only for a short while.
Boy, we are leaving.
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake. Bring me her bones, child. Gulvig will reward you.
Yeah, this Gulvig, this is a trap, by the way. If it isn't obvious, I mean, it's a damn trap. We'll go out. We'll assemble the. We'll go find the bones, assemble the skeleton to some extent, and then it turns out it's one of those witch doctor bitches who basically just shoot at us with. Well, it's just like a smaller boss. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely need to go in there. We've got to access the wheel. I kind of thought we didn't need to do that. Okay. Okay, this is embarrassing. And landing.
Please, my fair Gulvig.
Ah, good. The special chisel is ahead, past this gate.
Enemies ahead!
Where? Hey, this guy's new. Such a concept of adding darkness.
Gulvig's magic can help you, child. Find her.
Father, maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand.
It was like, I can reunite you, she will reunite, reunite us with her.
This
by
chisel we see.
killing us.
What is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the sun too little. Either way, a quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son, but in his emotional state soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And? What happened next?
You'll see.
Okay, so this guy struck his son ran off. He chased after his son, but got lost in Midgard, which is where we are right now. And he ran into Thor. And things did not go well, but take a look at actually what happened to him.
Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
A wolver!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Not yet!
We seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel.
So that is the giant's hand. I mean, he's the size of a titan. Look at him. And there's his hammer. His
That big
chisel
crystal on the
is
giant's ring looks promising.
underground. Looks like this giant, he used the concept of the world tree sap to, you know, help make in his artwork, in his creation. So we move it to one side, he fires it, and that will blast it.
Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. His idea.
Looks like we're not supposed. Oh, we're supposed to jump down. So, a bit of a spoiler alert, but this is where the boy will start to get sick. Freya will look after him, but it means that shortly after doing that, it looks like the next episode will have to at least contain going to hell and retrieving something for the boy.
Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
The chisel that's in his fucking head.
Hostiles up ahead. I'm ready if you are.
Wolver, behind you, brother!
Ice Ancient. Where? There.
Ready to go now. Watch out!
That's not gonna work. Fuck, I wasted so much of that.
Felt
too.
that one, brother. Nightmares, ah! What awful pest!
This week's about open. One more to go. Father!
Your boy could use a hand!
No! I can't get free! Help me out, Father!
Find your bearings!
Oh, for a sec there I thought he was dead.
Above you, watch out! Almost ready!
Nightmares actually seem to be a boy's weakness because
I'm ready!
he's really affected by these things. Little upgrades there. So there he is there. His beard's still blowing in the breeze.
Sorry, not ready!
So the lightning ones aren't as effective as the light ones. However, they do stun the person.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Ready. Brother, on your left!
That's where the he's going apeshit with the Spartan Fury would come in handy.
You don't look too...
Coming!
Forgot that I had that. Oh, help. Thank you very much, sir. I mean, it's pretty obvious what the plan is. But I have leveled up enough to use Fury.
Ready?
Hey! You again! Come on up!
I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious that we're going to push that big-ass hammer down over here. It's going to smack the ice. We're going to go in there, grab the chip, but at some point we will run into Thor's nephews. I think we do. I think we do.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good hour.
How were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again.
Gone through some serious upgrades.
Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water dropped. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush! I need complete silence for this. There you go.
Find the way to the hammer.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward? Boy, Armor really liked jewelry, didn't he? He invited his beard with it.
I happen to think he looks dashing. You know, for a snow-covered corpse.
Our enemies are strong.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Prepare yourself.
Can't ya? Watch out! I got this!
I don't know who or what this thing is, but it's bloody annoying.
What do we do with that?
We will show it to the dwarves.
We push this thing out of the way,
Come here.
and we can get
You knew this
past.
place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
So yeah, Odin was an asshole. I mean, he really was an asshole. He became corrupt, and he started getting more and more corrupt after he learned about Freya's magic. Now we were told about how he longed to know the magic of the old, and Freya knew that. But the difference between Freya and Odin is that Freya knew what was good, and Odin did not. He did horrible things. In fact, that's why Freya got kicked out of that realm as soon as we passed through. She had never tried it before, but she knew that Odin had done something so that she couldn't do it. She couldn't get that realm.
Another crystal. Just give the word. Huh. What now? Ooh, you got most of it.
Ah, so close.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do? Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
Really? Really, kid? I mean, come on, man. Come on.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
As I'm recording this, I'm literally uploading the 3rd episode now. There is 2 hours, 2 minutes remaining. It's at 84%. It is taking a long ass time to upload anything. Release the strap.
What now?
Hold tight.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Quiet head. Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways.
Find a way to the hammer's head. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. I really gotta make that final upgrade because as you can see there's 3 upgrades I can do to the hammer.
Oh no! The floor's collapsed. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We cannot.
There was like a nursery rhyme on the song, but we could play it backwards.
What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winter that...
Quiet head.
Doesn't like music either. Got it.
So it was winter, spring, summer, autumn. Spring, summer, autumn. Winter, spring, summer, autumn. So it'll have to be autumn. Oh crap. Oh no, that's this one. Autumn, winter, spring, summer, autumn. Summer. Summer and this should be it.
Do it.
House! Sumar! Var! Vet! Yes!
Hell yeah, I did it.
Atreus.
Let's go too.
That word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola. We're rising! The energy's lifting the platform!
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola.
It goes to think, why would someone go to such
Ed,
great
how
lengths
is this
to do
possible?
this?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favorite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the bowl! Energy's lifting us. It's halfway empty. Almost there. Only 2 left. It's clear.
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
Ah, look at that. It's still got so much water too. So much more higher to climb.
Thor. 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 We're good. Thor. 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 Thor.
Oh, it looks like a boss.
Not again.
Nice shot!
I can't yet. Nightmare. At the ready.
More behind you, brother.
Not ready. Father, you're hurt. At the ready. Look, we're almost to the top.
This thing is giving away. I'm holding too well.
Thor. Thor. Thor.
What's there?
Father, the ball dropped away. We're collapsing.
Okay, so that gave way, so we have to wait it out. Oh, wait. That was my bad. My bad. How far do I have to go back?
Tola. 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 Father, the ball dropped away. We're collapsing.
Jump!
That was close. Look, we have reached the
You did
tip
well.
of the actual...
Thanks.
The boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
We've reached the tip of the hammer. Once we smack the hammer and the ice breaks through, we'll have a way down. It's sort of like it's a layer of ice, but it's not completely surrounded by ice. It's just a layer, a creme brulee, if you will, which means that when the hammer falls, it won't fall directly on the part that we need to. We have to sort of navigate our way under this part of the village that has been sealed off for so long.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But
Trust me. Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
yes, sir.
He's actually asking his boy to help out.
How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
I love that. And he just hit he hit him in the face. You're cracked, you know that? That was actually pretty funny. Oh, I'm finding this game so much more funnier now. I don't know why, I just am.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
Maybe it is easier to get to than I thought.
Fucking hate Big God. How do we know they're even here? Because that hammer didn't fall on its own. Well, if we find them, I'll get the kid, right? What is the matter with you? I smell a dwarf. Find him.
Father.
Not now.
So yeah, this is the part where the boy gets sick. Where is the shiny thing?
Those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him.
So there is the axe, and that's where we're going to have a little battle. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, so I'm just going to sort of shut my hole about what's going to happen there, but it is going to be very dramatic.
Ah,
So
the
all this
great
was
dining
sealed
hall.
off.
Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
So we're having dinner.
There.
Ah, yes. You just can't help but break things, can you? memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
3 options. 3 paths, but 2 are incorrect. 2 will get you killed. We're going to take this one.
Here we go!
Wolver on your right!
Come on.
Almost ready!
These werewolves are harder than I thought. Level 3. They're actually increasing their strength. It's not just the enemies anymore I'm facing. They are physically getting harder as the game progresses. So that was the wrong one. Looks like we've got a deer skeleton strapped to down she goes, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, these are doors to the Vanguard, not Vanguard, Valkyr, or something like that.
We'll need something to get through this one.
That's when we actually, we'll need the actual, the chisel itself. When we do that, we can unlock those doors. Behind them are those creatures. It's hard to explain what they are. They are very, very strong. I went up against one, and I couldn't defeat it. Defeat her, I should say.
Enemies ahead!
Over! I'm not ready!
Yeah, that seems to be a weakness of it.
That was good, right?
Your skill continues to grow.
Looks like we had to take out all 3 just to get up here. So it didn't matter, we just had to take out all 3. Continuing on. That would be the king.
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Will you focus on your damn job? You quit that shit. I mean it. He went to war with Uncle and walked away. uncle hasn't seen straight in years. But as long as Father needs him, so will we. So you will stop talking, focus, and help me find them. Can't disappoint Father.
This should trigger a cutscene any second now.
Not to disappoint Father. Now keep looking.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Boy,
Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
no.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
So they both have, you know, inherited Thor's lightning ability, but as I said before, these two are drop kicks. They're fuckwits. They only possess a small portion of Thor's power, and they're fucking idiots. So let's just go ahead and kill them. Now we're going to kill the slightly bigger one, and that's
Don't tell me what to do, brother.
I'll take the rope.
I can't remember the last time we fought.
You okay, brother?
Call this a challenge. An old man and this stillborn.
Did I? Yeah, I'm dead. We have to get them to a certain point, because it's very difficult to take these out, and it's next to impossible to do it in one
Small
go.
one's yours, brother.
As you can see, their health is divided into 5 little things, so we have to bring one of them down to a level, to like 1/5.
Tell me what to do, brother. You need to oppose us. I can't remember the last time we faced an actual challenge.
Oh, you call this a challenge? An old man and this stillborn.
I think if I recall, I mean, I am thinking and I'm recalling that they were making fun of the boy's mother that sort of triggered his rage, and of course Kratos is all rage, which
The small one's yours.
sort of
Don't tell
activated
me what
his
to do.
godlike abilities, but as I said before, the boy is not ready for him because he has not practiced, he has not used his abilities before. Damn it, his attacks are so damn fast.
I can't remember the last time we faced an
Oh, damn it. Okay, so I think I know what we need to do this time.
The small one's yours, brother.
Don't tell me what to do,
Okay, I've done more damage than I've ever done before. Okay, I just gotta drop his brother now.
I can't
remember the last time we faced an actual challenge. Oh, you call this a challenge? An old man and his stillborn lamb. Let's go.
There we are. This should be a save point.
Freaks. Unbelievable. You need to oppose the might of Asgard. You've got some father, kid. Almost feel bad for I'm gonna have a good time with you, Too much for you, brother.
Yes, okay, it has to be 2. Not 1, 2.
I can't see.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Don't care. Come here, half-breed. You're done holding Daddy's hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Damn it.
Can't believe you lasted this long. Those skinny little arms can barely lift the bow.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
The boy's getting mad.
Looks like they need another lesson. You're more than happy to teach, brother. Daddy must be ashamed, kid. Scruff. I bet Daddy's embarrassed to have to drag you around.
Shut it out. Focus.
Okay, there still should be right after that whole dark thing when they smashed that guy's shield and they went in darkness.
I'll take a small one.
Shut it out. Focus.
Oh no! He's got your son!
Supposedly, a good tactic would just be to keep your distance from them and get your son, Atreus, to just hit them with the bolts of lightning.
Hang on, lad!
I mean, that is pretty... That's basically just the equivalent to just smashing the A button, but...
Let's see how good you are with that bow after I break all your fingers! The small one's yours, brother. Don't tell me. Mind it, you moron!
Take one out. I'd say it's also a good tactic to take one of them out. That way you just eliminate getting, you know, double tap or whatever. Yeah. Dodge.
I can't remember the last time we faced an actual challenge. Moving a bit slow.
Oh, damn. Fuck you, man. He says something particularly about his mother. What, your mum didn't have enough milk in her teats or something like that to raise a real boy?
Have to drag you around.
Shut up!
Shut it out! Focus!
See how we all your fingers. Oh, Mimir! Don't think we forgot.
Leave him alone!
Not jealous. Want me all to yourself. Everything's okay back there.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Fucking hell. You. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna do it this time.
Look at you. Weak.
Now I'm gonna wait till he does that.
Shut up!
Shut it out! Focus!
Don't get greedy. Buy my time. Don't.
Oh, I got the big freak. Looks like they need another lesson. Oh, I'm more than happy to teach, brother. Let's go. Don't think we forgot. You jealous? Watch yourself. No, don't get up. I'll take it.
This is oh, right, right.
The small one's yours, brother. Don't tell me what to do.
Damn it, I got a bit cocky there. Here they go.
Your mother ugly or something. She cut up your face so you look like her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
Hit the wrong button.
Idiots! So
The sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head!
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
we're coming for you.
Look out!
Gonna drag your carcass to us. Try again, asshole.
You're gonna be alright.
Gonna drag your carcass to us. Having fun yet?
I'm probably gonna die. Yep, died instantly, but we made it to that third checkpoint. Now obviously we have to just break these guys down. And yeah, that should trigger the next part of the game, and that of course is going to be the episode, but...
There's a little run for his mom.
Stop it!
Boy, stay focused.
Stop!
Oh, fucking A. Damn, I got my ass handed to me. They were hitting the special moves left and right there. Fucking A. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, Steamtown. Come on, you got this, man.
Do this. There's a little run for his mom.
Stop it!
Boy, stay focused.
Cry for money, boy. Did mommy not feed you? Too ugly to let you suck on her.
Shut up, you bastard!
Peace Queen. Looks like they need another lesson. Oh, I'm more than happy to teach, brother. Let's do this.
Okay, I need a little help boost. Thank you.
This looks like chop mutton. Small one's yours, brother. Don't tell me. If anyone.
Okay, there's a green thing. That was jack shit. That was like jack shit. The green thing. See, I got cocky. That's why I got injured.
I can't remember the last time we faced an actual challenge. Oh, you call this a challenge? An old man and this stillborn lamb.
Okay, he's nearly dead himself, but as am I. I've got one of those burn things.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Oh, motherfucker! Motherfucker! I didn't think he had one left in him. He awoke his brother and they were doing some sort of finishing move. If I could just survive that final little burst there. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. No, damn it!
Boy, stay focused.
What the fuck? I'm just gonna die. Why is it when I want to die, it takes so much longer than one would think? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, Steamtown. We got this, man. Come on, man. Whew. Okay. Throw him. Back up.
Stop
He's
it!
gonna charge. He's gonna be armed up his sword. Dodge. Hit him with that. Start beating the shit out of him with the axe. Dodge.
Shut up, you bastard!
How could you? Let's go. Look at you. I bet Daddy's embarrassed.
Shut it out. Focus.
Father would be so disappointed. Looks like they need another. Oh, I'm more than happy to teach, brother. The small one's yours, brother. Don't tell me what to do, brother.
Wow, oh, that must have been some horde made with the likes of him.
I'll kill you!
Atreya! Control yourself!
No! Never any females.
How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Get that gun! I'll rip your head off!
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Roy!
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
Steady.
I'll be alright.
There you go, lad.
I'm fine, see?
We should keep an eye on him.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that did take a little bit longer than what I had planned. So we just killed a god. I mean, we haven't done that since, well, of course, the third game, but... yeah, I mean, Kratos hasn't done this in a very, very long time.
Enough?
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you got the chisel.
So now we can actually unlock these things. We have to find the weak point. So you got to feel the controller when it vibrates. That's the weak spot.
You killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god. But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps. But I.
And his father is Thor.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern...
Since when can you kill a god?
Yeah, the boys even starting to wondering, how the fuck do you kill a god? Because Kratos just killed a fucking god. Anyway, this is the end of the channel right here, the video I should say. Man, it's been so fun playing this. I am really enjoying myself. I hope you are too. If you've got any comments, go ahead, write them in the game. Just write down anything in the comments. I really want to hear from you guys. I may even give a shout out if you've got a really nice one or something, I can use, a tip of some kind. Yeah, I really am enjoying this game, and I really want to continue it. Alright, you know who I am, you know what I do. Catch you later, YouTube.